Hey yo, what is up everybody, Noah here, and welcome back to another story time for the Nerd Topic story time, so let's hop right into this one. So my last story time was about my high school crush, but now we're actually going to take another step back and we're going into my 8th grade year, I believe. And during my 8th grade year, there was a time whenever me and my buddy did a wrestling match to impress girls. Why did we do this? I don't know, it seemed like a good idea to us at the time. We wanted to go ahead and try to impress them because we thought they were pretty cute. And so we were like, you know what, we're going to wrestle for them. But anyways, let's hop into it. So about my 7th grade year, I met one of my best buddies. And I met him on Halloween, and we became really good buddies. He started coming over pretty much every weekend after that, and we were hanging out, you know. And so time's going on, and my 8th grade year rolls around. And these two girls I met through my stepmother. She introduced me to them. I don't remember exactly how, but that's how I got introduced to them. If it wasn't for that, I would have not met them, and honestly would not have had a relationship with them to be friends and all that. But anyway, so this was a particular night. So it was a night that they wanted us to come over to like their grandparents' house and hang out. And so with the town I lived in, since it was a very small town, I lived like literally right up the street from the high school. And so we had the high school, the football field, and the practice field. And then the middle school wasn't too far from that. And we had the practice field, and like if you went on a right turn when you got to the practice field and went straight down and then took another right turn, that house like right there was the grandparents' house that they were at. So we went ahead and we were walking down there, and we get there and we're kind of talking. I don't remember exactly what we're talking about, but we get there and then we see him, we're like, hey, what's up, y'all? They're like, hey, what's up? And so we're hanging out. As we're hanging out, we were watching a movie outside because they had like a projector, I think, if I remember. And so we were watching a movie out there. But as we're sitting there and we're kind of talking with him and stuff, my buddy, I think, grabs me and pulls me to the side, and then we kind of walk away. And he's like, yo, bro. And I'm like, yeah, what's good? And he's like, bro, like, damn, they're really cute. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong, they're cute. And we had our eyes set on specific ones. He had his eyes set on the smaller friend because she was short. She was short, wore glasses, I think at this time, and had long hair. And I thought the other one, who was kind of taller, had curly hair and this really nice accent. I don't know what kind of accent it is necessarily, but it's a cute accent, I won't lie. But anyways, so he's like, hey bro, guess what? And I was like, what? He's like, I have an idea. And I'm like, okay, so what's your idea? He's like, what if we go ahead and start wrestling in front of them to try and impress them? I'm like, I don't know, like, are you sure that might be a good idea? He's like, bro, trust me, it'll be great, let's do it. I'm like, alright then, let's go. And so we go back, and like, we're kind of hanging out again, the movie's still going, but then so like, we slowly start to roast each other to get into this wrestling mood as we're kind of talking with them, and we start going back and forth. All of a sudden we just go into this full rampage and ram at each other, and we start wrestling, and they're like, oh my god, what's going on? And so we're wrestling on the ground, we're throwing each other back and forth, and they're just like, what's going on here? We're all laughing, kind of having a good time. You know, and it was just kind of like, wow, okay, yeah, crazy. And if you're wondering, no, it didn't work out for us to, like, really get them more interested, I think. I don't know. I do know, I think Well actually dated the smaller friend for a while there, but for me, yeah, no, because you guys already know me, I was just terrified. And literally, like I said, the only reason I met them was because I was kind of, like, I just got lucky enough to meet them somehow. It wasn't, like, by no power of mine. There's no way I would have done it on my own to meet them. And so, yeah, although I will say with that girl, I did also give her, like, a Valentine gift. I don't remember if it was that year or, like, another year, but I did give her a Valentine gift. I gave her a little teddy bear, and she thought it was cute. I think I gave her a rose, a yellow rose? I don't remember. But I gave her that, and then also we had to do a portfolio. And one of the sections on there, of course, was my first crush. And instead of using my ex, who is now my ex now, I used her. Because honestly, the way I thought about it at the time was that, yeah, she was my girlfriend at that time and stuff, but we were super duper young. And so we just kind of did it on a whim. And yeah, we loved each other and all that. But, you know, we just did it on a whim more than anything at that time. And so I was like, you know what, this one, I thought she was actually really cute and stuff, so I'll put her as the thing in my portfolio. And of course, that portfolio is still around somewhere. It could be used. It can be seen. It can still be seen. I don't know if she's actually seen it before. She might have. I know her mom has. And I know her mom knew that I liked her and stuff like that, because her mom was pretty chill and, yeah, kind of scary. But anyways, that kind of wraps that up for that story. It's kind of a short story, but kind of the moral of this, I guess when you think about it in a way, is sometimes we try to wrestle so much in life to impress those around us, and really we don't have to do that. Because when we spend our time trying to wrestle to impress all those around us, sometimes it just ends in kind of a misery, or ends kind of just in defeat sometimes. So don't worry so much about wrestling to impress someone, just kind of go at it, and go for your dreams and stuff for yourself. Don't do it for others. Do it for you, because that's what matters most. Doesn't mean not to care about others and everything. We have to care about others, but, sometimes we get so focused on others and trying to impress them instead of realizing our own goals and dreams. So I guess you could kind of take that away in this. So just kind of keep that in mind, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it's pretty short. I just couldn't remember, all the details and stuff. I just remember, we just wrestled each other, trying to impress them. I don't know if it really worked or not, and then he dated her for a little bit. I did the things that I did, and I didn't date her, so, whatever. Nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to click that like button, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell, all that good stuff. Stay up to date, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Kiss your head when you cry.